my 2021 Tesla Model 3 long range. I've had this for about a year now, purchased in August 2021. As you can see, I've made a few changes to it. Added a rear spoiler. Nothing expensive, cheap off of, I can't remember where I bought it. I've blacked out some of the emblems and added a SpaceX logo on the back. One of the big things I did was immediately when I got it, I did not like the sport wheels. I bought the sport wheels as an upgrade to the standard aero rims, and because I don't like hubcaps, but I did make some updates to this by plasti dipping or hyper dipping the rims black. They've held up pretty well over the last year. Did it shortly after I bought it, and so far they look pretty good, as you can see. Not too bad. I did the center caps as well and added a new center cap with the red on there, just to give it some color. But I love the blacked out look of the Tesla this way. I love the red color. I was so on the fence about it when I purchased it initially. As you can see, it's a really, really good red. This is in the garage, so hopefully you can get a sense of the color scheme, the way the color is at least on there. I did go for the black interior. In hindsight, I wish that I had gone with the white, but initially I didn't like the white, but we purchased a 2022 Model Y Performance for my wife in February of this last year. Ended up getting white inside, and I absolutely love it. So I was worried it would end up being a pain in the rear end to take care of, but it really is not. So I'm stuck with it. I had anticipated or thought about trading this in to upgrade to the performance model, along with a white interior, but even with the additional value associated with used cars this year, the difference between the two right now would be huge, about $15,000, given what I paid for this with taxes versus what I would pay with taxes for the new one. So I'm gonna stick with it. I have one on order. It was actually in, and I just couldn't get this one sold and had to pass it up. But I've decided in the end to just keep this one. Now I've purchased some new rims. They're here. I'll probably make a video on that. These are the Uber turbines that normally come on the performance model. I got them with the staggered setup, so the back will be wider than the front. 20-inch Uber turbines, and I know some out there will probably be upset or annoyed that I'm adding Uber turbines to a long range when it's not a performance model, especially since I've added a spoiler to the back as well. But I love the look. I had originally thought maybe I'll go with the 0G rims, but I decided against it. I didn't like the look of those quite as much. So I'll be doing that switch over probably today or tomorrow. But just want to give you a perspective on where I'm starting from, if anybody even watches these videos. I probably will at some point. I'm thinking about painting my calipers as well, but lest anyone think I'm trying to paint this off as a performance when it's not, especially now that I've got the Uber turbines. I probably would not go with red, although I do really like the red. I think that would really look good with the red color and the black. But if I leave them, I'll probably just leave them as is, or perhaps even paint them. I've got a couple colors of paint already, but I don't know if I'll go with the caliper covers or paint. But I've got a couple videos I'd like to do on the car anyway, to do a few other videos on things that I've done and I plan to do. So this will be nice. But this is where we stand as of day one.